Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Williams.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come.
Out to center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Lay at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-zip.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Her hot hitting continues. She's been getting great results lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Pavin Smith now at the plate. And the 0-2. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Angels nothing. Runner at second, 2 down.
The Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Man at second. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because she's not used to players running on her, and right there stealing third base probably caught her off guard a little bit.
Sunshine Strawberry.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Well struck right field. Bang! Home run number 65 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 6-5.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
The 1-2. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. And a base hit on a line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground to the left. He gets to it with a slide to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
The batter, number 8, shortstop Taylor Wall.
First pitch misses. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Another comes in to score. 9-7 now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, number 4, Christian Moore.
This could end it. This one in the air center field. Shrek should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slugged their way to a win in this one. Strawberry had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit.
Strawberry.
Strawberry went deep in her most recent game. Strawberry, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old. She's a former American League MVP. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. For 66th home run of the season, the Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's off the bag. Coming home. 1 run is in. She'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
So 2 down. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
On the bag.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We play 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Braves nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Williams getting ready to hit. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away now. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. And first offering is fouled off. Her home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on her team. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And she hits a ground ball right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Pavin.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered in this game.
Strawberry.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
The 1-0. Right side. And that one handled to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Angels leave 1, but they still lead it 9-2. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered here in this one. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Payback.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Sunshine Strawberry getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And next for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. She's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. And that one upstairs, ball one. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside corner. Ball two. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. 2-2 now. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average Acuna has it for one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Lifted in the air, out to left. O'Neill settles under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball one.
The lefty to 1-0. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. The 3-run dinger for 67th home run of the year. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Strawberry stepping in now. 2 outs, traffic on the bases, hammer in hand, and all she sees is nails.
If she drops one in, this one is over, Boo. Big spot right here.
There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 4 and the White Sox 1. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. And next is the designated hitter,
10,
Chase Maidroff. The 1-2. In the dirt. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right side of the infield. Smith under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only one hit, a home run.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
From right field on the south side of Chicago, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Sunshine Strawberry riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop, Colson
Soriano was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop, heads for home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Start of the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Oh. Strawberry was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. On the ground, Montgomery throws to first in time. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Strawberry stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The batter,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Neto.
1 out man at first. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. 0 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The Angels with a chance to get back into it here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
At the plate, Josh Lowe. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Strawberry steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And that one hammered. Adele going back. Bang! Her 68th homer of the year. And they cut into the deficit. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal.
The catcher, number 8.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Halos trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one kicks away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Safe. How about it? 10-10.
And that's so frustrating as the tying run scores on the play. Need to make a better decision and at least get it out.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Miller trying to send this to extra innings. Left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. We're all even at 10 apiece. Strawberry digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I feel like if she gets something she likes right here, she's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
There's a line drive to left field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. The run scores from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, and that one gets past the catcher. And now a runner into scoring position. That one to first. Peraza. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Halos 11 and the White Sox 10. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The White Sox with the winning run at the plate. And here in extra innings. Relay to second, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Carroll in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. He's in there. And the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. The 2-1. And the slider just misses. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. The 3-1. Squirted out into left. In the air to make the catch.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Here's Joe Adele. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 7, Joe Adele.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Winning run stands at second.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
One out, runner at second. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Winning run at second with 1 away. And we're deep into extras. Base hit! Around third. The relay. Tag, got it! They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
You really can't argue too much with them sending him home, trying to win this ball game in extra innings, get back into the clubhouse, get something to eat, get some rest. But great defense right there keeps this game alive. That is a big-time play.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The winning run on second base. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. In comes the winning run, and the White Sox win it in 12. And a final score 12-11. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. Sunshine Strawberry. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So, many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the switch hitting catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. Strawberry, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her 69th homer of the year. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The second baseman, number 10.
And the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Kyle Steele. Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Sunshine
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. She's a former American League MVP. She's scored more runs than anyone else on her team so far this year, Chris.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
This one in the air center field. Acuna on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
First and second, one out. Edgar Caro now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses. And
base hit! Doesn't stop, heads for home. The relay to the plate. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Fastball for a strike. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than she does this season, Chris. Smith off of first with 2 away.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Smith coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Baldwin. That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ripped to first, caught. Even the hottest hitters can't win them all. He finally cools off for a moment. Strawberry with a valiant job in defeat. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time she came off. Even though she couldn't lift him to a win, she really made an impact. Great job in this one.